I'm Dr. Martha Witt. I'm from the psychiatry department. What's your name?
Talitha Destrosa.
Nice to meet you, Talitha. The police found you wandering along the freeway at 3 a.m. near Redwood. They thought you may have been hurt. Could you tell me what you were doing there?
I was left there by my subordinates.
Subordinates? You mean friends or classmates?
Mercenaries from Mithril.
Mithril?
A privately owned military contractor, specializing in counterterrorism and counterinsurgency. I was the commander of the Tuatha De Danann of the West Pacific Fleet, also known to the U.S. Navy by the codename Toy Box. The vessel I commanded is a highly advanced assault landing submarine, capable of carrying third-generation armed slaves, several aircraft, and a small payload of cruise missiles.
I'm not familiar with military technology, but that sounds really amazing. And just how did you get to be in this Mithril?
I was recruited for my special abilities as a whispered. This still, quiet voice has provided me with the inspiration to design impossible things. There are others like me, but they're not hearing the same thing. They're using their knowledge to develop black technology that will be used to harm people. That's what Mithril was trying to stop.
I see. So, how did you end up stranded in California? Why did your subordinates abandon you?
Our base of operations was wiped out in an assault from an organization called Amalgam. It was completely destroyed, but we managed to escape after suffering massive casualties. The Danann can go for weeks on end, but we left without resupplying, and with this shortage of supplies and little hope of getting paid, it wasn't long for talk of mutiny to begin.
If all of this is true, why would you tell such secret information to a civilian like me?
This information is no longer important. You think I'm just some girl who hears voices in her head, don't you, Doctor?
No, I don't think that.
It's all right. Just tell me what you're going to do with me.
I'm going to have you transferred to another institution where they have people who can help you. They'll get you cleaned up and provide you with medicine there. Medicine that can make this all stop. Hello?
Martha?
Hi, John. Thanks for calling me back. I know you're no longer with the Navy, but I thought you might be able to help with something. I have this new patient, and she's been telling me some outrageous stories. And I just wanted to know if maybe something she's saying has some foundation in reality.
I can't promise I know the answer, but I'll try. What did she tell you?
Well, she said she was on this submarine, except it wasn't a normal submarine. She said it carried armed slaves, weapons, and even some kind of aircraft. Is it even possible for a submarine to carry helicopters or airplanes?
No, in the early days of naval aviation, people experimented with launching planes from all kinds of things. Not a whole lot worked. There were some navies that mounted float planes on destroyers or battleships and launched them with cranes. That's about it.
But she said it was a special kind of submarine, an assault something or other.
Your patient must have a big imagination. It takes a lot of space to store and maintain aircraft. That's part of the reason aircraft carriers are so large. The sheer size of it would make it so easy to detect, it would defeat the very purpose of having a submarine. Stealth.
You're right, I didn't think of that. Even the name she came up for it, this code name, it was so silly.
Oh, yeah? What'd she call it?
Toy box.
What did you say?
She said the U.S. Navy referred to it as toy box.
Listen, Martha, I don't know the details, but I think you should release that patient and forget everything she told you.
Why? Do you know something?
I've only heard rumors, only stuff I've heard from a friend on active duty. We shouldn't be talking about this.
I don't understand. Why the sudden...
I have to go.
What? This is becoming increasingly strange. It's just a story. Yes?
Doctor, they're here to transport the patient. Will you be going as well?
Yes, it'll make for a smoother transition. Did you give her the sedative?
Yes, just as you instructed.
Thank you for coming, but what took you so long?
There was an accident. It took a while for it to be cleared. Anyway, it shouldn't take long to get there.
She didn't happen to say anything strange, did she?
Strange? It would be unusual if a patient didn't say something strange in this line of work.
Did she get violent?
No, the sedative was just a precaution. She's been quite cooperative, actually.
Did she happen to say anything about amalgam or mithril?
No, she didn't.
Looks like you heard something very strange.
We're not gonna kill you. We just wanna ask you some questions.
Dana, put that satellite image on screen.
Why didn't you let her go? She doesn't know anything.
Get in there.
What's wrong with her? Miss Testarossa. I am Lee Fowler. I work for your brother. We met once at your parents' grave. When we heard what happened to you, I look forward to getting to see you again. It's such a shame. A few hundred years ago, we would have burned you at the stake like Joan of Arc. I expected you to die in battle clinging to your naive ideals, but this is just pathetic. Forgive me, Doctor. I hope you weren't treated too harshly. I just need to ask you a couple of questions. Now, did this girl mention the names amalgam or mithril?
No, she didn't.
Did you tell anyone else about this, aside from your Navy friend? Then I'm afraid, Doctor, this will be goodbye.
All right. I think this drama has gone on long enough. Just when we thought we had him cornered, another conceited bastard shows up. Isn't that right? Tessa?
I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm the one who's let this drag on. Good afternoon, Fowler-san. I wanted to introduce myself earlier, but the doctor's insistence on coming complicated things.
So you're after me all along?
I'm brother, but you'll do. Now please tell your men to drop their weapons.
I'll drop you!
Great job, Bruiser 6. If anyone moves, just keep shooting.
Now that you understand the situation, I'm gonna ask you again. Please disarm.
This is Team 2. We're in...
I am impressed. The effort and preparation that must have gone into this plan, surrendering to me in order to
I think it's been a serious misunderstanding. I don't remember ever raising a white flag to you.
So this is how it's gonna be. You're so naive.
Metal left! Got it! Stuck behind the car. Here comes refugee number 2. Got him!
Take care of this.
Wait, right.
Urza 1, take it out before it hits Echo Team.
Roger.
What was that?
Don't worry, we came prepared.
Taking fire. This is Urzu 1, requesting urgent delivery of the package.
Urzu 1, affirmative. Dana, launch cruise missile 2-3.
Cruise missile ready to launch 2-3.
Fire.
Drive.
Blank right.
Man down!
Missile striking on target destroyed.
Area secured. We have helos inbound for exfil. ETA in 5 minutes.
Stand by.
It looks like Fowler got away. We lost sight of him when he set off the bomb.
That's alright. We'll just consider this operation a friendly greeting. It wasn't wise to involve civilians in the first place.
This is Outlaw 6 with a sit rep. I have 1 confirmed dead.
Wait, it could be a trap.
Target got away. 7 ready for exfil. And a medevac for a non-serious leg injury. Copy?
Father-son?
First, let me congratulate you. I lost this time. But Mithril doesn't exist anymore. Is there any reason why we should continue fighting?
I wouldn't risk the lives of my people if I didn't have a reason. I've watched too many of my friends die to turn back now.
You just don't get it. Ultimately, we're working toward the same goals. Your brother still wants you to come work with us.
Don't compare me to yourself. I know what my brother is really planning, and let me clarify something. I fucking hate shits like you that pretend to be the good guys! Pass that on to Leonard, messenger boy.
Satellite image off screen.
No, I don't blame you. That girl just doesn't know when to give up, does she? I know you won't fail me again. You said you had other news for me? So he's alive. there's another one who doesn't know when to give up.
He's alive? Sosuke.